Hello everyone, this is Tim from Cleveland Baseball Fan 879, and this is game number 116 of the 2007 Cleveland Indians Stratomatic Mostly Advanced Replay. And today the Indians will host the New York Yankees. The Indians come into the game with a record of 54-61, and the Yankees come into the game with a 64-50 record. Now the Indians just completed a series against the White Sox, but the Twins and Tigers both had series. The Tigers faced the Tampa Bay Devil Rays. Make sure. Yep. And they lost 2 out of 3. But then again, the Minnesota Twins lost 2 of 3 to the Kansas City Royals. So both teams looking to put some distance between the Indians and themselves. Did not do a good job. So that means the Indians are now only a game and a half out of first place, as bad as they played. Meanwhile, the Yankees are a half game behind the Toronto Blue Jays, and that's essentially your wild card race right now, as the Red Sox sit in first place in the AL East with a 70-44 record. Meanwhile, the Blue Jays are in second, 5.5 back, and the Yankees are 6 back of the Red Sox. So the pitching matchup is Phil Hughes, who's now doing a card collecting show on our channel on YouTube, and Fausto Carmona, which is not his real name, but that's the name he used in 2007. And we'll get Carmona's stats here. Carmona on the replay, 9-7 record and in 131 in the third innings pitched, 52 earned runs allowed, 38 walks, and 88 strikeouts with a 3.56 ERA. Not quite what he was doing in the real season. And we'll give you both lineups, starting with the visiting Yankees. Leading off in the designated hitter, Johnny Damon. Batting second and playing shortstop is Derek Jeter. Batting third and playing right field, Bobby Abreu. Batting fourth and playing third base, Alex Rodriguez. Batting fifth and playing left field, Hideki Matsui. Batting sixth and playing second base, Robinson Cano. Batting seventh and playing first base, Wilson Betemit. And batting eighth and catching is Jose Molina. And batting ninth and playing center field is Melky Cabrera, the Milkman. And for the Indians, leading off and playing center field, Grady Sizemore. Batting second and playing left field, Kenny Lofton. Batting third and catching, Victor Martinez. Batting fourth and playing first base, Ryan Garco. Batting fifth and playing shortstop is Johnny Peralta. Batting sixth and playing third base is Casey Blake. Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Trot Nixon. Batting eighth and playing right field is Jason Michaels. And batting ninth and playing second base is Josh Barfield. Now, the Indians did make a roster move. They did send Aaron Laffey down to the minors, and they added Chris Gomez off waivers. That is because Travis Hafner is still dealing with a knee injury and will not be available anytime soon. They're trying to avoid putting him on the disabled list. I'm not sure if they actually did or not. So, all right, here's Johnny Damon to lead off against Fausto Carmona. And a 2-9, and Damon goes down on strikes. 1 down. And here's Derek Sanderson Jeter, originally from the state of Michigan. 6'4" to the third baseman. Is 14 going to be in range for Blake? No. Blake is an E17, 7-10 or a 12. And that's an 8. That will be good enough to retire Jeter. 2 down. And here's Bobby Abreu. Some will argue that his career took a bit of a downturn after his great showing in the home run derby after he blasted like 20 home runs, but still hung on a long time in the majors. So what do we know? 1-9, and he draws a 2-out walk. Now, what you want to do with Alex Rodriguez coming up. And good Lord, that 3 column, 4, 5, and 6 are solid home runs. and so is 10. But they keep him in the 2 column, 1 to 4, a single chance, but Carmona stabs it, throws to first, and that will retire the side. And we go to the bottom of the first, the Yankees nothing, and the Indians coming to bat. For any Yankees fan watching, there have been no reports of midges. I know that's sad to bring that up. I know that might bring up some bad memories. All right, and we'll give you Grady Sizemore stats on the replay. We're on the replay, batting .275, 12 homers, 46 RBIs. Faced Phil Hughes. And a 1-9, and Sizemore goes down on strikes. That is his 106th strikeout. And that will bring up Kenny Lofton. Lofton, as a member of the Indians, 14 hits and 38 at-bats. Hitting .368 as an Indian in his final season in the Bigs. And 3-6, and that's ripped into center field, and holding at first is Lofton. Needed a 1 to get to second, but they will hold him on. Molina -1 arm. So Lofton would start at a 15. They're holding him on, makes him a 13, and another -1 makes him a 12. They will hold him on, but he will not be going anywhere. At least not yet. Not with Victor Martinez, probably the hottest hitter. And Martinez on the season, .305 average, 26 homers, 82 RBIs. 5-4 to the center fielder. That is Cabrera. Ooh, 3-3. This could be trouble for Cabrera. And it is. 1, 2, or 4 would have been a double, but a 3 is a single. And getting a good read on the ball is Lofton, and he goes to third. And the Indians have runners on the corners with 1 down. Here's Garco. They're not expecting any bunt shenanigans here. Garco will try to get the run home from third. 3-5. Not going to do it. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That's a big strikeout for Phil Hughes. I'll bring up Johnny Peralta. Peralta on the season. .250 average, 18 homers, 56 RBIs. Would love to get the runner on third. .16, and he'll get more than the runner on third. Fly ball, deep center field. Going back to the warning track to the wall is Cabrera. Out of here. The rally-killing 3-run homer, but the Indians will take it. 3-0 Indians. 1-6 is a 1-9 home run chance, and that's a 5. And that is Peralta's 19th homer and 59th RBI. And the Indians have a 3-0 lead in the bottom of the first. And here's Casey Blake. Casey batting .250, 12 homers, 50 RBIs. And a 5-5 is a shortstop X. And let's see, shortstop is Jeter. 2 and a 6 should be okay. And it is. So ground ball to short, and Blake gets thrown out, but not until the Indians put up a 3 spot here in the bottom of the first, and Carmona goes into the top of the second with a 3-run lead. And in the real season, the Indians did not beat the Yankees in 6 or 7 regular season games, but of course they beat the Yankees in 4 in the postseason. All right, here's Matsui. 2-8, draws a walk. Second walk for Carmona. And Matsui will not be held on, and he will not be going anywhere. 4 steals. And here's Robbie Cano. Don't you know? Second base X and a 3 and a 1 from Barfield. That'll get through and put runners on the corners. And here's Wilson Betterman. They'll play back trying to get a double play ball. If they can. They'll thankfully give up the 2 outs for a run, up 3. 6-6. And betting left-handed, and that's exactly what they'll get. Ground ball to second, Barfield. The second for 1. Peralta's relay throw is in time. Scoring from third on the double play is Matsui. No RBI. Base is empty, 2 outs, and the Yankees get a run and still trail 3-1. And here is Jose Molina. And a 4-6, swing and a miss, strike 3. And that will retire the side. So the Yankees do get 1, but still trail 3-1. And due up for the Indians, bottom third of the order, Nixon, Michaels, and Barfield. All right, and Trot Nixon on the season. 287 average, 3 homers, 18 RBIs. .512, and that's a ground ball to first. And the first baseman, Betterman, will take it to the bag himself. 1 down. And here's Jason Michaels. 221 average, 6 homers, 30 RBIs. Getting more playing time with the injury to Hafner. And a 6-8 ground ball to third. And Rodriguez throws the first 2 down. And due up is Josh Barfield. And Barfield comes into the game batting 261, with 2 homers and 25 RBIs. And a 1-6 is high pop-up, and the shortstop Jeter calls for it, makes the catch. And a 1-2-3 inning for the Indians here in the second, and we go to the third. Indians lead 3-1. And due up for the Yankees, Cabrera, then Johnny Damon and Derek Jeter, and 2 of those 3 players actually became Indians later in their careers. And it's not Derek Jeter. And here's the pitch to Cabrera. And a 1-7 is a 1-16 single chance, and that's a leadoff single for Cabrera. They will hold him on, being a B stealer. He'd be a 1-10. Ooh, Damon would be an A hit and run. Yes, third inning will let him swing away. Two 5 and another walk for Carmona. That is his 3rd walk. And the first 2 are on with nobody out. And here's Derek Jeter. 210. Oh, found one of the holes in the 2-column. Fly ball to right. Now, this is not because there's a question mark. Cabrera must hold at second. If it was a regular fly ball right field B, then he would have the chance. But no chance with the question mark. So 1 down, and that'll bring up Bobby Abreu. Walked his last time up. 5-8. Against the lefty, ground ball to second. Barfield throws to second for 1, and the return throw is not in time. Reaching on a fielder's choice is Abreu. Going to third is Cabrera. So first and third with 2 down. And that'll bring up Alex Rodriguez. Rodriguez grounded out his first time up. And a 5-7 second base X. And once again, the D20 does not help the Indians, as that ball is through for a hit. Scoring from third is Cabrera. Moving to third is Abreu. And Rodriguez with an RBI single. And it's now 3-2. As the walks come back to haunt for Carmona. And that brings up Hideki Matsui. He walked his first time up. Actually, the walk didn't score, but it did extend the inning. 5-7 again. This time the 17 will help Barfield on the next chance. And that will retire the side, but the Yankees chip away at the lead. And now only trail 3-2 going to the bottom of the third. And Hughes will face the top of the order, Sizemore, Lofton, and Martinez. All right, and here's Spree. Struck out his first time up. 3-10, and D20 being evil for the Indians. That's a fly ball to deep right, but right in front of the warning track is the right fielder, Abreu, to put it away. 1-14 home run chance, and that's a 20. And here's Kenny Lofton, singled his first time up. And a 1-6. That's a fly ball to left. And left fielder Matsui puts it away, 2 down. Here's Victor Martinez. Victor singled his last time up. And a 2-9 pops him up. First base side. First baseman Betterment puts it away. That's a 1-2-3 inning for the Indians. Once again here in the third. However, they still lead 3-2. Cano, Betterment, and Molina due up here in the top of the fourth. The Yankees have scored single runs in the second and third innings, and the Indians would like that to not continue. So here's Cano, singled his last time up. And a 1-10, and that's a fair ball down the first base line. And into second with a stand-up double is Cano. So he has singled and doubled. 12, they will not hold him on. And here's Wilson Betterment. 1-2. That's a fly ball. Deep right field. Going back is Michaels. Bangs into the wall. And he's a little shaken up. And going to third is Cano. And we will not play injury because it's as played, but the injury would be on the batter. And that'll bring a runner on third. The Indians will bring the infield in, trying to prevent the tying run from scoring. And here's Jose Molina. 3-7, and D20 kind of the Yankees, base hit. Scoring from third is Cano, and the game, just like that, is tied. Oops, 1 out. And here's Melky Cabrera. And they will not hold Molina on. 2-10. Ground ball to second. Barfield to Peralta. Back to Garco. Inning-ending double play. However, another single run for the Yankees ties the game at 3. And Garco, Peralta, and Blake do up for the Indians here in the bottom of the 4th. Garco struck out his last time up. One, 8. And D20 not being kind for the Indians. Might want to fire the D20 after the game. 60% home run chance, but Garco still gets a leadoff double. And that is Garco's th double. Excuse me for a second. Thought I had to sneeze, but I didn't. Okay. So Garco is on second. Here's Johnny Peralta, 3-run homer his last time up. And a 1-9, and that's a base hit to center field. Scoring from second is Garco, and the Indians have regained the lead as it's Johnny Peralta 4 and the Yankees 3. Okay, yes, he had to have runners on, so it's not all him. But he's driven in all 4 runs, and they will not hold him on. And there's Casey Blake, grounded out his first time up. 2-11. Base hit to left field. Peralta runs at an 11, wasn't being held on as a 12. So he's a +1. No, not going to make the Cardinal sin of making actually in Super Advanced he'd be docked 2 for his running rating, but that's not a rule in Advanced. But they will keep Peralta at second. Not wanting to make the first and or third out at first base, and third base, excuse me. Here's Trot Nixon, grounded out his first time up. 2-5, and he goes down on strikes. 1 down. Here's Jason Michaels. They are not holding on either runner. And a 6-10, and here's where the fly ball, that's a fly ball to right. And because it's not a guaranteed out, we'll give this a chance. Let's see here. Peralta be 1-13 starting because add 2, but then give it right back with Abreu's -2 arm. 1-11, Peralta gets the third. 12-19, he stays put, and on a 20, he is out. So Peralta will go to third, or try to go to third. That's a 14, and he stays put. So here's Josh Barfield. Popped out his first time up. 3-7. And that's ripped into center field. Base hit. Scoring from second is Peralta. And going to third is Blake. And that is only Barfield's 26th RBI of the season, but big time to come up with it as the Indians take a 5-3 lead. And runners on the corners, 2 down. Here's Grady Sizemore, and the Yankees might go to their bullpen a little earlier than expected, as Hughes has given up 5 runs in 3 2/3 innings. And here's a pitch to Sizemore. Struck out and flew out 2 times. And a 1-5, and he draws a walk. And the Yankees will get bullpen action. Ron Vallone is loosening in the pen. And they will hold all runners. That brings up Kenny Lofton. Singled his first time up. .53, and that's to the left fielder. And that is, Matsui on a 17. This isn't guaranteed, except it is. Fly ball running just in front of the wall, and he makes the catch. 17, 18, and 20 are the outs in the 4 column on the southern half of the X chance chart for advanced. So, Lofton gave it a ride, but Matsui tracks it down. But the Indians do get 2 and take a 5-3 lead. Going into the top of the 5th. And due up for the Yankees, top of the order, Damon, Jeter, and Abreu. Here's the pitch to Damon. Walked his last time up. 3-6 popped him up. Second baseman Barfield under it and puts it away, 1 down. And here is Derek Jeter. Jeter 0 for 2. 6-3 pitcher X. Oh, good. Carmona's a 2. So a 19 will be, he gets off the mound, or he jumps up, he ranges over. I wanted to say this is a high chopper that he manages to field. Tough play, but Carmona makes it 2 down. So on a 1, 2, 3, or 18, 19, and 20, that's in range for next chance for a pitcher, as I've mentioned multiple times. So 2 down, and here's Bobby Abreu. Walked in fielders, ground into a fielder's choice in 2 appearances. For 6, and against a lefty. Ooh, that's a 2-out walk. Fourth walk for Carmona. And here's Alex Rodriguez. Six, 4 center field, and if that's in range, and it is, nice running catch by Sizemore coming in, and he makes the catch to retire Rodriguez and retire the Yankees here in the 5th. They are held scoreless for the first time since the first inning, and they're going to let Hughes try to pitch through the 5th. He has given up five runs in 4 innings. And he will face Martinez. Garco and Peralta. Martinez 1 for 2 with a single. 1-8. And that's ripped into center field, base hit. And they will not hold him on. And they may let him, they put another runner on. They may pull him. Here's Garco, doubled his last time up. To 7, and that will help his cause to stay in the game. Ground ball to short. Jeter to Cano. Back to Bedemet. Double play. 2 down. Here's Johnny Peralta. It's driven in all 4 runs for the Indians so far with actually 4 out of 5, as Barfield has the other one. And a 4-9. And the first time they get Peralta out, ground ball to short, Jeter over to first, and that will retire the side. Might give Hughes a chance to try to at least get through his point of weakness inning. And we are through 5. Indians lead 5-3. And Carmona going to the top of the 6th will face Matsui, Cano, and Betterment. And here's a pitch to Matsui. Walked and grounded out in 2 appearances. And 3-7 finds the hole in the 3 column. Ooh, not where you want to be for Carmona. Ground ball to second. Barfield to first. 1 down. And here is Robinson Cano. Singled and doubled in 2 appearances. 3-4, ground ball to short. Peralta over to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Betterment. Grounded into a double play and flew out in 2 appearances. 4-7. Switch hitter betting left-handed. That's a fly ball to center. A little easier play for Sizemore. And he makes the catch to retire the side in the top of the 6th. And this is Hughes' point of weakness. And this will probably be his last inning. He has faced 25 batters in 5 innings. And due up for the Indians is Blake, Nixon, and Michaels. Blake 1 for 2 singled his last time up. Got an RBI. Actually, no, he didn't. He moved Peralta to second. That's right. 3-4. And that's a ground ball to second. Easy play for Cano. 1 down. Here's Trot Nixon. Trot is 0 for 2 with a strikeout. 5-7 against the lefty. Second base X, and Cano is not a 1, so that will get through for a base hit. That's 1 against his point of weakness. Here's Jason Michaels. I'll let him. Actually, we'll let him try to see if he can't get through. If he gets back to Sizemore, then they will probably pull him. Here's Michaels. 2-7, fly ball to center. And there is the center fielder, Cabrera, 2 down. Here's Barfield. RBI single his last time up. 4-9, ground ball to short, and that will retire the side. And Hughes will likely be done as Ron Vallone continues to loosen, and he will be coming in as Hughes faces 27 batters to get through 6 innings. And Carmona will head into his point of weakness. I'll give him a little extra leeway because he's got a 7. Molina, Cabrera, and Damon due up. And a 6-7. And against a righty, swing and a miss, strike 3. He is not tired. And here's Melky Cabrera. As Molina's gone down on strikes twice tonight. Here's Cabrera, singled and ground into a double play. 1-7, and that's a base hit for Cabrera. And they will hold him on Here's Johnny Damon. They're not expecting a bunt. And here's the pitch to Damon. He will not square around. 6-6. And against the lefty, ground ball to second. Barfield, the second for one. The relay from Peralta, inning-ending double play. Oh, and that's huge. Stretch time here at Jacobs Field. 5-3, the Indians lead at the old ball game. And Hughes will be replaced by Ron Vallone. I believe Vallone actually pitched for the Indians. Timeout. Yes, he did. In 1998, Vallone did pitch for the Indians. And he will face the top of the order. Sizemore, Lofton, and Martinez due up. And the Indians will get bullpen action. Tom Masney is loosening in the pen. And here's Sizemore. I'd love to get the Indians a little bit more breathing room here than 2 runs. 3-9, and against a lefty, that's ripped into center field. Cutting it off is Cabrera, holding Sizemore to a single. And they'll be expecting a bunt from Lofton, and he will lay one down, trying to get a runner into scoring position. And Lofton, being a B bunter, will lay one down. And a 5 will get the job done. Let's see where the play goes. Makes the pitcher, Vallone, cover it. And a nice sacrifice bunt by Lofton. 1 down, but Sizemore in scoring position. For Victor Martinez, 2 for 3 with 2 singles. 1-7. Base hit to center field. Scoring from second is Sizemore and manufacturing a run. And okay, Vallone's a 2, so he is not going to be tired. So that's an RBI for Martinez. That's his first of the game. And Martinez now has 83 RBIs. And there's Ryan Garco. Garco 1 for 3 with a double. .610. And that's a ground ball to first. Betterment to Jeter, to Vallone covering, inning-ending double play. But the Martinez single gives the Indians a 3-run cushion. And Carmona will come out for the 8th. He's faced 28 batters. But Masney is ready when needed. He faces Jeter, Abreu, and Rodriguez. There's Jeter. 6-10. Fly ball to left. And Lofton under it, puts it away. 1 out. Here's Abreu. For center field. If that's in range for Sizemore, he'll get it. It is just on the bottom half. I'll put this on, see if I can get this on camera here. So center field and a 13 just at the bottom of the range. And he puts it away, 2 down. And here is Alex Rodriguez. Rodriguez 1 for 3 with a single. Oops, there's no runners on. Six for third base X, but a 1 will not be allowed Blake, and that's a single. Oh, against the lefty Matsui. Fultz and Mastny loosening. They'll try to let... It's probably the last batter for Carmona. Can't get Matsui out. 2-3. Popped up. Foul territory. First base side. Garco in front of the dugout. Makes the catch. And that will retire the side. Oh, that's a big out. And Carmona just used up whatever he had left. As they will get Joe Borowski, and Joe Borowski will come into the ninth whether it's a save situation or not. And Will Valone. Now they will go with Luis Vizcaino. So Vizcaino will come in and pitch the bottom of the eighth. And Vizcaino will face Peralta, Blake, and Nixon. Although I think they may pinch hit for Nixon. And here's Johnny Peralta. 3-5. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Actually, no, they won't pinch hit for Nixon. He's not in defensively. There's Casey Blake. Blake 1 for 3 with a single. 3-10. Ground ball to second. Cano, easy play, throws to first, 2 down. And here's Trot Nixon. Nixon 1 for 3 with a single. 3-7. Fly ball to right. And putting it away is Abreu. And that'll retire the side. In comes Joe Borowski, and we'll get you his stats in just a second. Okay, and the stats for Borowski, making his 35th appearance, 3-2 record, 33 1/3 innings pitched, 26 earned runs, 4 walks, 23 strikeouts, and has 17 saves and 25 attempts with a 7.02 ERA. And he'll face Cano, and we'll get a pinch hitter for Bettermit. Andy Phillips will come in and pinch hit for Bettermit and Jose Molina. So here's Cano. Let me get Borowski into the scorebook here. Okay, and here's the pitch to Cano. Cano 2 for 3 with a single and a double. 6-2. First base X, a 10 is not in range for Garco. He is an E11. And we'll need a 7-11 to make the play. And that's an 11. Wow, nice diving stop by Garco. Gets up, throws to Borowski covering. 1 out, and fans give Garco a nice hand for that play. And here's Andy Phillips to pinch hit for Bettermit. No batting for Betterment, Andy Phillips. And if there is further ninth inning magic, he will stay in the game and play first base. And here's the pitch to Phillips. 4-6. Fly ball to center. Sizemore puts it away. And do-do-do-do. That's about all I'll do without trying to get any copyright strikes as Europe's final countdown plays on the PA system. Here's Jose Molina, 1 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. 3-5, and not so fast, my friend. That's ripped into center field. And Molina is in with a 2-out double. And here is Melky Cabrera. And here's the pitch to Cabrera. 4-6. Switch hitter betting left-handed. Popped him up. Second baseman Barfield is under it. And that's your ball game. Final score from Jacobs Field, and they did something they didn't do in the real replay. They beat the Yankees 5-3. And we'll be right back with your line score and the pitchers of record right after this. So final line score is the Indians 5 runs, 11 hits, no errors. The Yankees 3 runs, 7 hits, no errors. Carmona gets the win, although a rather shaky win, as he walked 4, but got the outs when he needed to. And Phil Hughes gets the loss. He went 6 innings, gave up 5 runs, and Borowski will get his 18th save of the season. All right, and I'll be right back with the next game as the Indians move to 55-61, and I will actually end up rolling just to see if the Indians maybe move to within a half a game of first place, and the Yankees will go down to 64-51 timeout. So the next game will be Mike Messina against Paul Bird, and that will take place for game number 117. All right, everybody, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and if you have not already subscribed, please do, and hit the bell icon. You'll be notified of any new videos. And whatever games you are playing, please enjoy them to your fullest. Have a good day, everybody.